Alright, so we're gonna do some more Hades. Last time we once again beat Hades, so we are on quite the roll. I again don't expect that to last, but you never know. We'll see how it goes. Also, Orpheus should be singing, right? Indeed. Maybe we'll actually get to hear the whole song this time.
Natural causes got you again, huh? That's a real shame. I mean, imagine one day you're just going
about
to business and then you're dead. Although I guess you don't have to imagine it like I do.
Sure.
No.
I don't have any nectar. I need some nectar.
So you can tell me in due time if you decide to, lad. But I do have a question.
What's
same
that?
As you did going into this. Why did she leave? Why did she leave you in particular?
It's that
Thought
she
I
didn't
was
even know I
done
was
for.
alive. Sounds as though Nyx revived me sometime after I was born, but by that point, Mother had already left, and they let her be, for reasons I am trying to find out.
Ah, that's quite a bit to take in there. And it explains more than a bit, I think. Look, I'm not one to speculate too much. I trust you'll find the answers that you seek as you proceed.
Thanks, sir.
Okay. Hi, Hades.
Father, have you ever considered that Orpheus might be much better as a court musician if you permitted him to see his muse again?
I have considered many possibilities, boy. And I trust Orpheus considered many possibilities before he signed away his rights to see his so-called muse when once he invaded my realm.
So you're forcing him to stay here for eternity just because he signed a contract with you?
Contracts with me are binding, until such time as they dig themselves out of the archives and tear themselves up. And I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Well, I'll tear it up at some point.
Who knows? They might surprise you.
Seems like a plan.
Nyx, you saved my life. Gave me life when I was born. Father told me. I don't know what to say. Why didn't you tell me?
There are many things that I am not at liberty to speak of, child. Through my own binding choice.
So you are at liberty. You just choose not to.
Suffice it to say that your revival required the extent of my ability and considerable time.
I never should have been born. Was that what the Fates wanted? Did you defy your own daughters?
Silence. Tempt not my daughters thus.
Thank them for me.
What are you doing here?
Hi.
I heard you finally made it out. What, did you break out of
That
it
happened
only to die in some
multiple
pathetic way on the
times.
surface?
Long story, but yeah. Boils down to what you said, more or less.
So you're going back out there again?
Yeah, well, I already did that
It's
twice.
your business, not mine. For your sake, I hope it's worth it.
It is.
I do so.
Have to tell you, Dusa, your job seems really stressful here. It's a big house. You have to tend to the entire thing.
Is that Cerberus hair here?
Well, most of it isn't so bad at all, but
Has that always been here?
ever since Cerberus tore up the lounge, I guess it's been a little hectic getting everything back to normal like before.
I'm not sure it was ever normal around here, but I'm sorry I created work for you. Cerberus tore the place apart because of me. Though maybe I can help you patch things up.
Don't say that, Prince. Cerberus knows better, and besides, you have your job to do, don't you?
What's my job?
Fine. And I will do my very best at it. Just wait and see.
Seems like I'm just running away. I don't really see it that I have a job, but okay.
Here's the catch of the day. Or
That's all
night.
I had. Okay. Hello,
You
Orpheus.
sing beautifully, mate. If only Eurydice could hear you singing this right now.
Oh, thanks for the sentiment, my friend. It's just... when I sing this song of hers, I've this feeling where my heart once was that, well, perhaps she can.
Perhaps she can.
Okay. Let's go on in here. Give everything a little look
Maybe use some
over.
rest.
I don't have enough keys still. It's unfortunate. I need 6 more.
Something's added to
Let's
the
go ahead and look
list.
at this. Is there anything specific that I should do? Anything I can do on here? That's a lot of duo boons. Most of these are just get certain things. like certain boons and stuff. This is getting all the aspects. Okay. What is this? I have no idea what this is. Slay foes with each of the perks. Oh, okay, these are the different heat things. Okay, so if I get 11 more of these, then I can get 4 diamonds. That seems worth it. Do I have enough gemstones? 5.
Let's go with this. This color ought to suit the hole back there.
It was perfectly acceptable before.
Or whatever. I want the cheapest ones, basically. Maintains faint traces of the past if you look closely. So this could give me cutscenes, maybe? I don't know.
Addition to my chambers.
We'll have to give it a look.
Even supposed to be.
That's 2 upgrades, but I don't know if I have enough for everything.
Here you go. Back there, let's change the color theming up a little bit.
Okay. Does this just cycle? It's cheap though.
Contractor, I have another job. This is the color suited for our hole back there.
Make up your mind.
Do these just... Can I change them back? Like, I don't know how it works. All of those counted, right? Let me check first that all of these are counting. Where was this? Yeah. 23, so I need 7 more. What's this?
A fine addition to the bed
Oh,
chambers.
right. Adding that. Do I get like a cutscene from it?
A beautifully decorated, subtly enchanted ball containing traces of the hapless prince's past attempts to flee the Underworld now accents a particularly cluttered
Oh, is it
corner of his
stats?
room.
Always wanted my own scrying pool.
Oh, it is stats. Interesting. 7 more.
Hey, that's new.
That is not worth it, even if I want it.
Here are the
Okay.
gems. How about a moody blue color of some sort for the drapery there?
So there's 1,
You cared about more than the drapery.
Yes,
2.
Commission. Perhaps a rich green hue for the drapery will feel a little homelier.
A garish hue.
3. Here's the
3.
fee. You know what? I changed my mind about the drapery.
I need 4 more, but I don't think I have enough for 4 more. Unless there's another 15 costs somewhere. Yeah, they're all 20 costs.
How about this, contractor? A nice floral arrangement. ought to
I'll
lighten
be
up the mood a
short.
little bit.
You are too kind.
You would associate my house with flowers, boy.
Is that a problem?
Approved. I'm sure nobody's going to mind some lovely flowers there.
It is
Except for
appreciated,
Hades,
child.
apparently.
That is no place for flowers. Clean that up.
Let's go with this one then. Let's try a different rug there, if you please.
You could make better use of your limitless time.
I could buy this and get 4 gems, or I could just wait for more gemstones. So, we'll wait.
How about we put this there?
Okay. Sure thing.
Much of the softness of the richly woven rug the prince procured cannot be fully felt beneath his flame-licked feet.
There we
Yes,
go.
it's soft.
Okay, I need to plug in my headset, so I'll do that while this loads. Okay, there we go. Now, oh, we're doing fists again? I can do that. Already won with the fists, so let's give it a go. I want to keep my Titan Blood, maybe? Let me look at other options so that I can make sure that I have stuff unlocked for each of them. Right now I just have Aspect of Zeus on that, which I don't know what I felt about it, but Aspect of Achilles, so I have that. Okay, you're the only one I don't. Your special dislodges cast. Oh my gosh, that seems really good. After your special attack, I deal critical damage. That also seems good, but I'll go with Poseidon. But I'm not doing it right now. I'm still doing the gloves. I just wanted to make sure I had things unlocked. That way I can look at this and say, oh, I can increase this.
Hidden power.
Just wanted to make sure, you know, I have that option. What do I want to go for though? I'm not entirely sure. Artemis, Aphrodite, Athena. There's so many options, but I don't know. I want something that is small. We can do more Demeter. I mean, it's what I did last time, right? But I still want to rank it up, and I'm fine if I get the similar build that allows me to win again, so we go for it.
Again for that nectar bottle from before. Stuff just goes right through me like you won't believe. Though I hope you're not going around giving that stuff away to every bozo you know.
No, I basically am.
What, Skelly? You worry something bad is going to happen if I express a bit of generosity from time to time through our somewhat illicit gift-giving custom around here?
No, I'm worried you'll be wasting your time. If you give that stuff away, don't expect to get anything back. Well, not after the first time anyway. Usually. I'm just saying, don't get your hopes up.
Maybe I just want to show thanks to my friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Yeah, you got me. I don't see a reason not to just go for what we had last time, extreme measures. I mean, it seems simple enough, and it wasn't that big of a deal to overcome. We'll have plenty of time to keep increasing the heat levels.
The cheerfulness of Hypnos and the competence of Thanatos, but have more willfulness than both combined.
Uh-huh. What are you so upset about?
I'll show you willfulness.
Can I get this cast?
Someday, my little sprout, you'll gain the surface of your father's realm and see my handiwork.
Sure.
Until such time, I'll come to your aid as I can. It's quite the entertaining pastime, honestly.
Huh. It is epic, but I don't think it's good, right? This is good. We can get maybe the cast later if it shows up again. We don't have to get Demeter cast. It's an option for sure, but we don't have to go for it. I'm definitely going here. Special being upgraded is good though.
Demeter has reached you, hasn't she?
Yes.
Warmth, you know. But lately, as I understand, she is more prone to taking it away.
Each time you special get hit, but then attack is better. Give me an extra cast. No matter almost any cast I get, this is gonna be good. Oh, this is an easy choice. Give me the hammer. Give me something strong.
Hello, mates.
I want the attack at cursor off. It's gonna be annoying for the cast, but we'll deal with it. I'm owning them. Yeah. Extra damage to armor for that strike is pretty cool, but Going hard on special seems really nice. Wait, am I taking damage from using special? No. That was a different one. This is just life total reduced, which doesn't matter because it's temporary. Making this simple. Yeah, hold. Love the keys. Still need more of those. Doing good work. Everything's getting destroyed quite easily.
I'll take it.
Okay. Easy choice again. Everything's going really smoothly. Weapon's just so strong. I didn't think I would ever like the gauntlets so much, but this aspect makes them so strong.
The boon I got from Chaos has a new effect.
Get ovals, why not?
Ahoy!
Hi.
Hey, Prince, how goes the old escape plan? Any luck?
I keep escaping.
You know, it's been alright, all things considered. Dying now and then, and it's been hard, but hey, what can you do?
Ah, well, keep your chin up. Me, why, I quit trying to get out of here a while back. But if I was a fire-stepping youngster like yourself, perhaps I would have stuck to it.
Give me ovals. I am still curious how much darkness I can get from it, but whatever. Give me that. Ooh, nectar.
Well,
good.
Take care.
Ow. I would love the lifesteal uppercut that I had before if possible. I'll need more hammers. Poseidon or Artemis? Ooh, both are really good. Maybe I get a Poseidon cast. Poseidon cast is super good. Artemis cast isn't bad either. I actually like both of them.
Ready, lads?
Yeah. A little annoying, but whatever. I should at least use my casts on them. I believe they take more damage, right, from one of my mirror things.
My crusty elder brother Hades.
Crusty, holy crap.
I can imagine it clear as water, nephew. I'm proud that you've resisted his undoubtedly most twisted words.
Oh. Called him crusty. I don't want to knock foes away necessarily, do I? Maybe I do. The call's pretty nice though.
Power of the sea.
I can also just like choose Poseidon later to try to get the cast, so it's not a terrible decision or a terrible choice if I do that. I'm not entirely sure what I want for my attack though.
Colorful.
There's so few gemstones, holy crap. That was nothing. It'll be enough for an upgrade or a decoration, whatever.
That's better.
Palm? Okay, we go palm. I don't have much I can upgrade, but I can upgrade my call maybe. Actually, the uppercut's a better upgrade, of course. What am I kidding? Who am I kidding here? It's clearly better. Ow. This uppercut's going kind of insane right now. This stop getting hit by that and you'll be fine. Nice.
Good enough to eat.
Special up. Pretty much do this no matter what it is, I'd
Stop
say.
him, wretches. Why do I pay these wretches?
Wasn't horrible. That's a lot better, gemstone wise. Yeah, I'll take another palm. Let's go hard on this special.
Delicious.
For 30%. Okay, we get a harder fight here, but that's fine. We can handle it, right?
Hi, you three.
Oh, but I'm not fighting Meg, I'm fighting
You ready, Megara?
Electa.
Let's go.
So it's gonna be a little bit of a different fight. Ow. How am I supposed to handle this? This is hard.
How was that?
Uppercut's doing good. Ow.
Not yet.
Stay out of that and you're fine.
I'd better stop her.
You're upset, aren't you? Didn't die though. Good enough. As long as I don't die, it's good enough.
See you later. Blood.
And the other ones aren't going to be harder, so... Perfect. Well, they're not going to be harder than they normally are, at least.
I'll just be a moment, Father.
How many times?
What do you have here? Yeah, I'll take that.
Which to choose?
Poseidon or Aphrodite? Artemis? We could go Artemis. Artemis cows wouldn't be terrible. I think I'm fine with that.
Explore. Courtesy of the Pact.
I don't think this is unreasonable in the slightest.
Love that sulfur smell.
More health. They're just giving me health like crazy. It's really nice. Ooh, fish.
Welcome.
Yeah, you got owned. Artemis can be good because if I'm not attacking at cursor, it seeks, right? So...
Can't do that.
Like... That's one reason Demeter was really good. There was fish to get, right?
What lurks in the river Phlegathon?
I don't know. Let's find out. Buy it. Buy it, please. Thank you.
Slavog, go figure.
What am I supposed to know what that is? Palm's really good, but I would love some kind of like, just something that's gonna make me a little faster.
More burn flingers?
I could also get like a specialist faster. That would actually be pretty nice. Ow.
Another message from Olympus.
Keep my nectar.
Take absolutely all the time you need making your way to us. We know the going must be treacherous, and we assure you our support however long it takes. Oh, how about that?
An actual message. I don't want to use any of those. I'm really bad at timing that, so it's not that great of an upgrade, and the other ones really just were not stuff I wanted at all. And that was epic, so I feel like I kind of had to. Even if I do it like ever, like it can be useful, I guess. You're a pain in the ass, aren't you?
I'm empty.
Just stop attacking. That was very simple. Keep giving my special more attention. They finally give me Artemis. Nothing here. Okay. I'm gonna give it on a tough fight. What do you got for me?
You two ready for me then?
Gorgon. I hate the damn Gorgons so much. You died fast when I had the chance. My health is kind of crappy though.
This is a total disappointment, Zagreus. Why, someday maybe you could meet Callisto. She goes hunting with me all the time. Bet you don't see many woodland nymphs down there.
Give me the cows. That's why I chose you in the first place. Okay, maybe I can actually get a real Hermes upgrade this time. I mean, that's not complete garbage. But what I would really like is Lifesteal Hammer. Ow.
In the name of Hades.
Yeah, give me Hyper Sprint. So Flourish is good too, but like, come on, Hyper Sprint's so strong. How can you can't deny that Hyper Sprint's like just incredible, right?
Consider this a warning.
I at least really like it. It feels great.
I'm out.
It's hard to deal with a lot of these guys. Give me my casts at least.
Not now.
That wasn't great.
Idiots.
still decent at least. Could have been better, but I'll take it. Give me key. Sure. It's also supposedly easier fight.
I can't. Not yet.
Yeah. It's alright. What else do we have? Ah, you ass. Give my casts. It is still a pain having to face where I cast. But I think I'd miss so many attacks otherwise.
I can't.
Give me my cast, please. Holy crap. That's annoying. My health just keeps dwindling down, and I don't really have a great way to restore it other than walking through doors. Well, I could restore it in a shop, but I don't like spending my money, so we'll just have to not take damage on the Hydra. We can do that, right?
The power of Olympus.
Continuing to upgrade one thing has good enough diminishing returns that I think it's reasonable to take the crit here, or the cast,
You touch me and I
which
shall have your
the
head.
cast does crit. Ow. Would love my cast back if you would be so kind. Whenever you feel so inclined, at least. Thank you.
Don't do that.
Yeah, just hit whatever the hell you want, apparently. It's fine, they're just gonna spawn these, but they die pretty easily. I shouldn't focus on trying to kill it super fast instead of being safe. They're not scary enough. Let's take him out. Pain in my ass. Give me my casts, please. Stash.
Not now.
Just wait for him to spawn and then drag him in and kill him. Nothing too special. Dodge that and you're fine.
Not yet.
Dodge that and you're fine. Don't get hit by that. Kill this guy. Sure. Don't get hit by that. Okay, we managed. Gotta take it nice and slow, but got there eventually.
And don't come back.
Diamond. Got the diamond. Okay, very nice, very simple.
How could you, boy? That Hydra had a family.
I want Athena Dash. That's what I want. No need for any of that.
Onward. Done.
As for attack, I don't know. Maybe Athena attack is fine too.
The fields of Elysium.
Yeah, I'll take Athena. Mom's tempting, but chose Athena for a reason.
I'm empty.
Yeah, those punches aren't really all that special, are they?
Not now.
That'll work. What was my hammer from before? I already forgot what it was. Oh. The AoE.
You've met the Master of the Seas, Poseidon, haven't you?
Of course.
Our uncle's affable but quick to anger. Be on your guard with him is my advice.
Yes, dash.
Sure.
Take that.
Not.
Champions of Elysium, now prove yourselves.
Not yet. Don't come back. One's rearming.
Pain in my ass.
Blood and darkness.
Finally.
Good enough.
Darkness.
Took so much damage, but whatever. Give me hammer, yeah. If I can get the life steal, life on kill, I guess I would call it.
I'm empty.
That'll be beautiful.
I'm out.
But I could have got other good things potentially too, so it's not the only option. Just a very good option.
I can't. I'm out.
Nice call. Dash upper deals 100% damage in an area? No. As much as I want it, the lifesteal is so much better. Let's be honest with ourselves here. What do you have? Nothing.
Can't do that.
Nice. Do everything you can to get your HP back, but also don't do it if it means losing more. And that's obvious, but... Ow. Okay.
Centaur strength.
Doing alright. No more Artemis? Artemis attack maybe, yeah. That seems fine. If I probably fight the Minotaur? Nope, it's butterflies.
Butterfly chamber.
Okay. The focus is on eyeball, guys. Don't let anything spawn if possible. Our dash is really good at dealing with the butterflies. At least not getting hit by them.
Not now.
As long as they don't spawn, this isn't terribly difficult. And I'm also gaining a lot of HP.
What now? I'm out.
Just keep focusing on my eyeballs. If nothing spawns, we're never in trouble. Can't dash over the gap. Look at that. Have full HP too.
Better stay away from me.
And give me the attack.
The dead had better hide.
Maybe I'll actually use my attack now. Emitter? Okay, maybe I should have went for Obols. I'm not sure what Demeter is gonna do for me, but maybe something. I love how I get health. Oh god. I love how I get health from killing them each time. Like, not just the eyeball, I get health for turning them into the eye. I could even, like, farm them if I really wanted to. I don't, but I could farm them and let them keep turning into them. The problem is it's a little dangerous if I get hit. I think this is good. Wait, but this is still epic. What? These are still epic. Or maybe it happens when I enter the next room. Is it broken?
What is it this
Give me your damage.
You're quite effective at locating me, but not so good at leaving me in peace.
I just want your damage.
Jumps through paradise is all, sir. Happen to be on the way toward my destination.
You think this place a paradise? At least down in the depths there are so many other souls with whom to share one's misery. No offense. I know that you're just passing through.
And give me your damage. Third one? Okay.
Thanks for this.
Okay. More health it is.
I can't.
Love it. You're being annoying.
He's trying to respawn. Can't do that.
Oh no, what if he respawns? Whatever will I do? This is awful. It's so hard to isolate any of them. Okay, it's better. Can do that. And I'm full HP. It's beautiful. such a good hammer. Focus on this guy. Enough. Alright, what do we have here? Yes, of course.
You truly are an idiot, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I shall deal with you later then.
92 obols seems pretty good though.
Cheers, Father.
Oh, I want both of those. I would love more health, but these boons could be really good.
One god or the other.
Probably I take you. Exit wounds. More damage against armor. This is gonna be good against Hades. Maybe.
You made a big mistake there,
because my attack is crits. Not guaranteed, but they can be, so I have potential.
Let's give him a show then.
Oh, I didn't see that wave coming until it was too late. A little pain in my ass, but it's fine.
Strength like that deserves a commendation, I should think. Although for next time, know my favor's not a thing to trifle with.
Yeah, sure thing. That's what. Do any of my things knock away? Wait, what are? It's only my call, right? I mean, that's fine. I probably should get Ocean's Bounty, but I really would like to get the Fated Choice. I will continue to not go for shops when possible.
A palm of power. The power of the gods.
I guess I should go attack. Can I do this? I don't really have any good status effects, so it's a bit scary. I do have chill, right? So maybe that's fine. Forgot that my special does do chill.
Prepare to be sent back into the depths whence you came.
Is that all you have to say? Oh, nice. You're not gonna labor on forever this time.
Are you prepared?
That mostly went into Theseus, but I wanted it to go into the Minotaur. What the heck? Right. How do I want to handle it? Ow. Asshole.
Take this.
Thank you. I want this on the Minotaur regardless. jump to me?
Hold you, unwelcome pustule.
I don't know the best way to handle this fight. That's definitely out the way though. Guess I'm shooting it at Theseus.
Fiend.
This is annoying. You just love targeting Theseus, don't you? Especially when the Minotaur's right in front of you. How do you avoid these so well?
Not yet.
Too much intelligence in the Minotaur.
You truly think you shall withstand our unsurpassable bullhorn technique?
How am I supposed to avoid all of this? Please, I'm begging you. I have to just run away constantly. It's really quite a pain. And now you're gonna be an ass constantly.
Hold you, monster!
I'm empty.
Just waiting for my call, basically. You just went into the wall. That was pathetic.
Thank you, my fellow shades!
Decided and go for them, nephew.
Theseus still has one of my casts on him.
Ready yourself!
Wow. I was doing so well. Not really. I was doing okay. You make this tough.
Damn you, fiend! Now for the other one.
Stay away from me.
The fiend has fangs!
Not getting me with that.
Lord Dionysus, lend me your power!
The gods are helping him.
I am not finished yet!
Alright. Take you out. You'll be done soon. Okay, I lost a Defy, but overall went pretty well.
That ought to shut him up.
Outside of that. I have decent obols.
So you thwarted the challenge.
Give me more health too. I've been doing this and it's been working, so now I have all my death defies back. Okay.
Last stop.
Now we're in a great spot. Perfect. Exactly where we would like to be. We can do this. This shouldn't be that bad. It's a little annoying that I don't have the Demeter cast that like absolutely carried me before, but I don't think that should be a problem. Our special is super strong. We have crit for punches. Like, we have a chance.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
Give me this.
Perks you right up.
Ah, you found me, little nephew. Strewn among the inventories of that most disturbing river boatman.
Yeah.
That means you win my blessing.
Cool. New boiling point.
I can use this.
Dash damage doesn't really bother me, or doesn't really matter to me. Faster gauge gain when hit. Give me the more gauge gain. I'm not really sure if it's better or not, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Give me a palm.
This one, I guess. Oh, hello. Goodbye for now.
This should take health from uppercuts when I can.
You're dead.
Fight's simple enough right now. No reason to overcomplicate it. Just get the free health.
I can't.
Easy.
Not now.
Who else?
Can't do that.
Not what I wanted. This guy's an ass. He's floating in the middle. Pull him out. That's better. Very good.
Delicious.
Extra cast damage. Sure.
Palmed up.
Might as well give it a look. I don't know if there's anything I would sell, but maybe there is. I didn't really go for any duos in this run. Hopefully that won't be too big of a deal. I think I'm plenty strong.
Let's see.
None of that matters to me. Maybe if it's on my last chamber, I'll care a little bit more. It's not even just me farming health, it's actually just the best option because it's AoE, because of the hammer. To sit there and spam the uppercut.
Not yet.
Okay.
Found it fast this time.
It wasn't that fast.
Olympus.
I found it in the first one before. After the crit, mark, you'll do the mark, whatever. Damage still has a chance to be critical. Your critical effects deal even more damage. Give me clean kill. I think that's gonna be more important. I have to drink this, but there's no health to be gained from it. I can get the Artemis.
I can leave and explore more tunnels. I'll pay for that.
Your cast fires a second projectile? Hell yeah. That went well. Just go grab this nice and easily. Grab it again. Don't panic from the poison, it's fine. Does a lot of damage, but only if you sit around and eat it for a long time. If you deal with it calmly, it's not too bad. Why would I get rid of any of those? Those are all really good. Ow. Asshole. Okay.
Can't quite get acclimated to this smell.
Okay, it's over here. Oh, I poisoned him because of the deflect. That's awesome. Does my attack even matter?
For me?
Like, my specials are so strong. Oh, that's awesome. And it's fated choice, prophecy fulfilled. That's wonderful. That's a really good upgrade.
Now for a chat with Cerberus.
We have 2 more. Okay, let's go Obols. Right into the pillar, of course. And the attack will hopefully matter for the armored guys.
Good.
Come on, Hades. A little annoying, but we got out of there with full HP anyway. Cool. That's even better than I thought. I thought it was really good, but that's insane.
Not now.
I don't know how to take care of this calmly.
Vermin.
There's too much poison everywhere. It's fine. We're fine. Okay, keep my eye out for wells. Because probably actually use them. probably not gonna have enough for Hermes, and even if I do I really care? Temporary upgrades might be really good, considering if I guarantee have them on Hades, then probably better than almost anything Hermes can give me, unless it was the special. But I don't even think I'll have 500. If I get lucky enough, maybe, but, you know, unlikely. And now we're in the final room.
Oh, it's just a tiny vermin.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Oh, gods.
Oh, you're an ass. How do I deal with you? Maybe I just run. There's no well, though. Unfortunate. I didn't get to do what I wanted to do anyway. I think I just run. I think that's how I deal with you. Where's the other cast? Okay, well. Maybe I'm wrong. This is a horrible way to deal with this. I didn't realize there were gonna be ads. If I knew this was even a possibility, I would maybe stop early. There's no way that bonus max HP is gonna be worth all this. With all the chill, maybe it's not too bad, but I'm kind of getting myself owned most of the time, so. Like, I can't even really tell what it does is the problem. So I'm just kind of slowly dying over time. I just hope I get my call soon here. I do have it. Okay, took him out.
So vicious yet so tiny.
Well, I have enough obols actually, so.
Got this delicious sack of meal for you, boy.
Attack is faster. Nah. Oh my god, gauge charge. Let's do this.
Thus has the prince again persuaded fearsome Cerberus to get out of his way.
I got this. I can do it.
I can go.
I believe. I still have 3 death defies. My health is a little low, but should be doable. Just remember to use regular attacks on the armored ads, and everything else, just be calm. Probably, and everything will be fine.
You know now what you're doing here is without any purpose whatsoever.
I mean,
even if I don't slay you
so
myself, you'll simply perish when you cross that threshold there. And yet you still persist.
Yeah, it's kind of fun beating you up, to be honest.
I do. Besides, making these treks helps pass the time during the ongoing Underworld renovations, and I'll be in tip-top shape once they're complete.
And there's also nothing to do.
Support. The renovations could have been complete by now. As ever, you think only of yourself.
Who cares?
But if you must insist like this, then you will find me waiting for you once you get here. Every single
Yeah, I kind of
time.
expected that.
Now.
Oops. I wanna at least get the chill on you all the way. Although you go away and now the chill's gone just like that, huh? That's kind of fucked up.
I know where you are.
God Gauge really charged fast.
I'm empty.
Honestly, just use Poseidon for this. It's the hardest part of the fight in my opinion, so why wouldn't I? Okay, that was dumb of me. I should have just expected it to explode. Even if I die, who cares?
Well,
Not that I'm trying to die, but yeah, it happens.
You'll perish yet. Wretches of the Underworld, heed me and rise from the earth to do my bidding.
Need help with something, Father?
Darkness.
Poseidon!
It's time to make a splash. Poseidon ought not meddle in others' affairs. Darkness.
Why not? Why can't he meddle? Seems like it's a pretty good plan.
I'm out.
Pulling you with my casts real quick. It's fine. Okay, that was dumb. I should never have got by that one.
Not finished then.
Enough.
Okay, I don't know how I managed to get hit by that one. That was kind of ridiculous.
Fire.
Okay, I ended up getting hit by that on the way back. Perfect.
Poseidon!
You can do this, little Hades.
I'm empty.
And even just Poseidon alone is making this really good with all the God Gauge increases I have. Should not got in by that.
I can't.
That's fine.
No, you don't.
You can't withstand me.
Okay, well I'm getting God Gauge while you're just sitting around doing nothing, so... Joke's on you.
Prepare.
Those are gonna explode, so just let them. Okay, well I shouldn't get hit by all of them. That's not what I meant by just let them.
Poseidon!
No problem whatsoever. Now this.
Not yet.
How?
Yep. Kinda owned you.
Boy, you think you are superior to me. You are a fool.
Then why do I beat you so often?
Well,
That's 4 times in a row you've died. Like,
Yes.
how are you gonna say that you're better than me? It doesn't add up, you know?
In the name of Hades.
Ooh, look at that. Very, very nice. 4 streak. Just like that. Give me that Titan blood.
Blood of the Titans.
So good. Alright, let's go see my mother again. The problem is the second they give me a different weapon that I can't win with, we're gonna get owned. The streak will die. But they keep giving me the weapons that I've won with, so...
Warmer, finally.
Make it work.
Ah, you're back.
Of course I am.
Hello, Mother.
So good to see you again, Zagreus. Since last you left, I couldn't help but think the worst about what happened after I had left. Or soon before. You mentioned Nyx. You don't suppose that she and Hades wanted me out of the way?
I'm not sure.
I just don't think that can be. Though let me ask you, how long did you know Father? And Nyx for that matter. Did they seem trustworthy?
Yes. I knew them long enough to have decided yes, that they were trustworthy. As much as anyone I've ever met. But I also know never to be trusting to a fault. I have to consider the possibility I was deceived.
Sure.
Especially since neither of them is being forthcoming with me even now, right? And yet, I have this feeling something else is going on, Mother. The way that Father speaks of you, the way Nyx speaks of you, I think they care for you.
Well, they have a funny way of showing it, I think. Your father, so... you have to get through him each time you visit me?
Yeah, it's pretty simple, actually.
I do. Mother, what if Father thinks that he's protecting you? Have you considered that?
Protecting me? Why, Zagreus, what do you mean by that? As you can see, I can fend for myself.
Well, you're from Olympus, aren't you? But the gods, none of them seem to know you're here. So...
What? How would you know something like that? Zagreus? Ah, curse the fates. You're leaving me again.
Bye-bye. Not very much information there, huh? Anyway. That's it then. That's another victory. This keeps on happening, doesn't it? Anyway, that's gonna do it for this one.
Hold that thought, Mother.
I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider subscribing. Until next time, thanks for watching.